the name of this compound?
Washing soda, sir.
Sorry?
Sodium washing soda.
Very good. Washing soda. Na2CO3.10H2O means that is called as washing soda. You'll get in acids, bases, and salts in your next academic year CBSE. Next, third one, variable valencies. Yeah, correct, Abhiram. Variable valencies are used to indicate ions. Look at look at the options and send your answer. Variable valencies are used to indicate ions. With more than one valency. In general, simply with more than one valence, right? That's the correct definition for variable valencies. Variable valency means more than one valency. That's it. Whatever it can be. Next, option C is correct answer. Third one. Next, fourth one. The substance is treated both as a radical and an element. The substance is treated both as a radical and an element. What is it? Sulfate, hydrogen, carbonate, phosphate.
Hydrogen.
Let's get option B. The valency of hydroxide ion is the valency of hydroxide ion. The valency of hydroxide ion. OH minus, very good. Option A. Sixth one, the formula of carbonic acid. Formula of carbonic acid. Correct. H2CO3 is carbonic acid. Next, seventh question. All of these radicals have valency 1 except all of these radicals have valency 1 except this option B, which is carbonate. Carbonate is CO3 minus 2, right? Formula of calcium hydrogen carbonate. What is the formula of calcium hydrogen carbonate? Option CaHCO3 taken twice. Very good. Correct answer. Next, ninth question. The charge on an ion is a measure of its valency. Very good. Correct. Next, tenth one. Expression of ratio of combining number of atoms or ion is called as expression of ratio of combining number of atoms. That is called as chemical formula. Option C. Is it clear, guys? This is worksheet number 1. Next, worksheet number 2. In this second worksheet, you will have these compounds to find oxidation number. So please open your class notes, solve in your class notes. Don't guess, don't do directly. Just note the compounds, solve. Oxidation number of carbon and CO2. Very good. +4. Why? Because what is the reason? Why it is +4? Why not -4?
Sir, because the charges have to be balanced, no, sir.
No, that is not the reason.
Sir, because carbon is less
Very good. That
electronegative
is the
than
answer. Because carbon is less electronegative than oxygen. Is it clear? Next, 12th one. Chlorine is in +1 oxidation state in which are the following compounds? HCl or HClO4 or ICl or Cl2O. Chlorine is in +1 oxidation state in. I told you don't guess the answer directly. I told you to solve. Chlorine is in -1 in HCl. So many are sending option A. In HCl, chlorine is a highly electronegative element. First of all, do it from option A. In chlorine, hydrogen is +1, chlorine is -1. What about the chlorine in HClO4? What is the oxidation number of chlorine in HClO4? HClO4. Hydrogen is +1, chlorine X -8 equal to 0. X equal to 7. Very good. So it cannot be option B. And remaining majority options I got as option C. Look at here, guys. In option C, which is the name of this compound is iodine chloride. Iodine is highly electronegative or chlorine? No, chlorine is more electronegative. Chlorine is more electronegative. So chlorine should get a -1, iodine gets a +1. Now in the fourth option D, in the fourth compound, which is Cl2O, what is oxidation number for chlorine? Find out. Find the oxidation number. Find the oxidation number and send your answer. Why we have less number of participants today? Only 36, I think.
Sir,
Why? How many absentees today?
sir, two absentees.
Okay.
Amme. Amme.
Who is that? Yeah, that is option D. Why? Because Cl2, right? I asked you to find for chlorine. So 2x. So when we compare between chlorine and oxygen, which is more electronegative? Not chlorine. Yes. Oxygen is more electronegative. It is almost around 3.4 and chlorine is only 3.1. So that's why 2x minus 2 equal to 0. 2x equal to 2. X equal to +1. So what is the correct answer for the 12th question? Option D. Very good. Yeah. Next. 13th one. Oxidation number of sulfur in S2 minus. In sulfide. What is the oxidation number of sulfur in sulfide? What is the oxidation number of sulfur in sulfide? Okay, that means 0 means you're sending the answer, right? The option is B according to you. Dripesh, okay, let me tell you, just wait. So remaining all are saying option B. 13th one, oxidation number of sulfur in sulfide. Vineet saying option A. Venkat and Dripesh got a doubt with -2. Anish saying -2, okay. Aritrika saying -2. Okay, see guys, oxidation number of sulfur in pure sulfur is 0. But this is not pure sulfur. What is this? This is sulfide ion. Look at the rule, oxidation number rules. the oxidation number of monoatomic ions is same as the charge on them. Yes or no? What is the oxidation number of sulfur here? What is the charge on sulfide? -2. So definitely oxidation number is equal to the charge on it. So -2 is the answer, option A. The answer is option A. Next, 14th one. Oxidation number of oxygen in O2 molecule. Oxidation number of oxygen in O2 molecule, O2 gas. Correct, this time all are correct. Someone saying D. Why D? Who is that? Anish. What is the answer here? Why it is -2 in O2? Both atoms belong to the same element. In that case, what is electronegative difference? 0. So none of them gains or loses the electrons, right? So oxidation number in this case is 0. Option B is correct answer. Is it clear? Okay. Next, maximum oxidation number of chromium. Maximum oxidation number of chromium. Just leave this. We'll have one compound with chromium. I'll discuss that. 15th one. Next, go to the 16th. Oxidation number of phosphorus vary from. Oxidation number of phosphorus. Majority answers are saying option C. 16th one I am discussing about. 16th. Oxidation number of phosphorus. Option A is correct answer. Option A. The reason is phosphorus can form two compounds like PH3. 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 Anish, look at the compound. No, that's why I'm repeating. I'm discussing about the 16th question. What is the oxidation? What is the oxidation number of phosphorus in PH3? What is oxidation number of phosphorus in PH3? -3 or +3? It is -3, not
Minus only,
+3.
sir. Minus only.
-3. Why?
Sir.
Because phosphorus is a non-metal, it's more electronegative than hydrogen, right? Phosphorus can also form compound like PCl5. Phosphorus pentachloride. PCl5. What is the oxidation number? +5. So here, option A, -3 to +5, it can form. It can have oxidation numbers. Next. Again, 17th one, do this one also. And that means solve each and every compound in your class notes. Sulfur has the highest oxidation number in which of the following compounds? Sulfur has the highest oxidation number in which of the following compounds? So many you guys are saying option A. I told you don't guess the answers. Solve each and every compound. Arham saying C. Krish Gupta saying B or C. Okay, first of all, let us check in each and every compound. What is oxidation number of sulfur in sulfur dioxide? What is the oxidation number of sulfur in sulfur dioxide? Very good, 4. Why? Because x minus 4 equal to 0, x equal to plus 4, right? Next. Okay, option A is 4. What is the oxidation number of sulfur in sulfuric acid? . sulfuric acid, H2S plus 2 plus X minus 8 equal to 0. Very good. 6. Next, solve for option C, sodium thiocyanate, Na2S2O3. 2 plus 2x minus 6 equal to 0. 2 plus 2x minus 6 equal to 0.
Sir.
Next, sodium tetrathionate, option D. Solve for option D. 2 plus 4x minus 6 equal to 0. Yeah. That means what is the correct option? Which among the following has the highest oxidation number for sulfur? Option B. Sulfuric acid is the answer. That's why I told you to solve each and every compound. Then only answer. Anish, why A? Sulfur dioxide, oxidation number of sulfur is 4. In sulfuric acid, it is 6. He's asking sulfur has the highest oxidation number in. Next. Yeah. Okay, 18th one. Oxidation number of nitrogen in NO3 minus. Oxidation number of nitrogen in NO3 minus. X minus 6 equal to minus 1. Of course, nitrogen is less electronegative than oxygen. So X minus 6 equal to minus 1. Anish, are you saying answer as minus 1? That means option A. Ritrika saying option D. Guys, option D is correct answer. Option D is correct answer. X minus 6 equal to minus 1. X minus 6 equal to minus 1. Is it clear? Why minus 6? Why? Because we have 3 oxygen. So 3 into minus 2 minus 6 equal to minus 1. Why equal to minus 1? Why? Because it's a monovalent negative radical. Yeah. Next, oxidation number of chlorine in KClO4. Oxidation number of chlorine in KClO4. Abhiram saying plus 7. Okay. Oxidation number of chlorine in KClO4. Again, potassium is it belongs to first group elements, right? So plus 1 plus 1 plus x minus 8 equal to 0. So what is the answer? Option C. Very good, correct. Next, oxidation number of chromium in K2Cr2O7, potassium dichromate. Oxidation number of chromium in K2Cr2O7. Abhiram saying plus 6, okay? Answer, guys. The last one, worksheet number, second worksheet. Correct. Option A. So 15th one also, maximum oxidation number of chromium is 6. Option C. Okay. Is it clear? With this worksheet 1 and 2. Yeah. Just wait for a second and stop sharing. Guys, please open your class notes. Open your class notes. Can you see the slide with the compound names? So do one thing. Write the formula. I just gave the names. Write the formula. Write the formula and find the oxidation number for all the metals. Write the formula for each and every compound and find the oxidation number for all the metals. How means, Anish? You were there in the last academic year or new? Anish, A, answer. You're there in the last academic year or not? It's not homework. You have to do it now. Why don't you write full? You need shortcuts. You need to solve now. Someone asking chemical bonding. Who is that? Sesh Avatar. Hello.
Sir, I'm
You
new,
want
sir.
chemical bonding?
Yeah, sir.
Why?
Sir, I'm new, sir. Last year I was not there, so.
Again we have means last academic year we have periodic table, chemical bond, atomic models and all. This year also we have the same topic, but extensions we have extensions of those topics. So, but
Okay,
while
sir.
going through that topic, I will again once discuss the basics. Okay,
Okay,
during
sir.
the topic.
Thanks.
Yeah, we have chemical bonding also this academic year, but we have some extra. For example, guys, in the last academic year, chemical bonding till where we discussed. Old students, till where we discussed? We discussed till I think covalent bonding, ionic bonding, and
Native bond we discussed also, sir.
yes, coordinate covalent bonding also, right? This academic year we have hydrogen bonding, polar covalent bond, non-polar covalent bond, valency bond theory, VSEPR theory, valence shell electron pair repulsion theory in chemical bonding. So that is extension. Periodic table we discussed till modern periodic table, right? This academic year we have periodic trends, that means atomic size, electron affinity, that electron negativity that we discussed during the beginning, oxidation number, electron negativity, metallic non-metallic nature, all this everything we have in periodic table. Is it clear? So that time I will discuss again. Once again I will revise the basics. Okay, Seshavatar. Now please solve all these compounds. First write the chemical formula. Write the chemical formulas and find for all the metals. With this, we're done with this oxidation number. The next
Sir,
part of
formula
this
solved,
topic
sir.
is naming of ionic and molecular compounds. I will discuss that once if you're done with this exercise. Naming of ionic and molecular compounds. How to name ionic and molecular compounds. That's the next part of this topic. We'll discuss that once you're done with this exercise. Someone asking doubt, what's your doubt?
Sir, in third one, both non-metals are there, sir.
Phosphorus, find for phosphorus, and in the fourth one also ammonium chloride.
Yes, sir.
Then find for nitrogen element here.
Okay. Sir, potassium dichromate is K2Cr2O7, sir.
Yes, K2Cr2O7. Find potassium. Potassium permanganate is KMnO4.
Yes, sir. Sir, silver we need to take +1 or +2, sir, for the formula.
Silver is always +1 only. Na? Silver, do we have both two valences?
Sir, I think we have.
No. Silver, we have only one valency. AgNO3 is the formula.
Okay, sir.
Silver nitrate, na? AgNO3.
Yes, sir. Okay. Sir, oxidation numbers and formulas done, sir, both.
Okay. What's your name?
Dipesh, sir.
Dipesh. Okay. Good. What about the remaining? Let me give you the formulas. What is magnesium oxide?
Sir, MgO.
What is ferric chloride?
Sir, FeCl3, sir.
Ferrous chloride is FeCl2. Ferric is Fe.
Fe2.
Not Fe2, FeCl3.
Okay.
Phosphorus pentachloride. What is the formula?
Sir, PCl5, sir.
Sir, PCl5.
Yeah, just now I told you in the worksheet, right? Ammonium chloride.
NH4Cl, sir.
NH4Cl.
4Cl2.
Very good. NH4Cl. Sodium bicarbonate.
NaHCO3.
NaHCO3.
Very good.
NaHCl3.
NaHCO3. Copper sulfate.
CuSO4.
Silver nitrate is AgNO3, right?
AgNO3. AgNO3.
Very good. AgNO3, correct. Potassium permanganate is
KMNO4.
KMnO4. Potassium dichromate.
K2Cr2O7. K2Cr2O7.
K2Cr.
Cr2.
O7.
Very good. And the last one, calcium carbide.
Ca2C.
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 Ca
2C.
CaC2.
How, sir?
CaC2 is how main C guys here. I think I already explained about this calcium carbide. This is the representation. You can once look at the molecular representation, bonding. CaC2. This is how it is bonded with each other. Calcium and carbon. Now let us discuss the oxidation numbers of metals. I'm asking, right? So what is the oxidation number on magnesium? Magnesium oxide. Guys, please respond. What is the oxidation number of magnesium? Abhiram, no, not +1, +2. Correct, all are correct. +2, direct, simple, right? When magnesium oxide dissociates, how it dissociates? It dissociates into Mg+2 and O-2, right? Very good. Next, ferric. What's the oxidation number of iron? +3, that's it, direct. Phosphorus pentachloride, I asked for phosphorus. +5, correct. Next, ammonium chloride, I'm asking for nitrogen element in ammonium chloride. See how to do this one. Simple. First of all, these radical which combine, they dissociates into NH4 plus and Cl minus, right? Now for this radical you have to find for nitrogen, okay, not as a whole compound. So X plus 4 equal to +1. X plus 4 equal to +1. Is it clear, guys? What is the answer? Is it +3? It's -3. Okay. Is it clear, Anish? Next, sodium bicarbonate. I'm asking for sodium. Direct sodium. We discussed during the rules also. In general, the first group elements always have +1 oxidation number. Sodium. Copper sulfate. Cu. What's the oxidation number for copper in copper sulfate? +2. Very good. Ripesh, Navneet. Correct. And silver nitrate. Silver nitrate. AgNO3, Ag plus and NO3 minus. +1. Potassium permanganate. KMnO4. Potassium belongs to the first group, so +1. Potassium dichromate. K2Cr2O7. What is the oxidation number of potassium in potassium dichromate? Okay, very good. Thank God I didn't get the answer like 2. Why? Because there are 2 potassiums. It is +1 only, right? Next, calcium carbide. This one I think we already discussed. We have one calcium ion which is bonded with 2 carbons, and there is a triple bond between carbon and carbon. If what is the oxidation number of calcium here? +2. If we break this bond, it will get +1. And if we break this bond also, one more +1, also ultimately it will get +2. And carbon gets a -1 here and a -1 here. If we break this triple bond, none of them loses or gains, so we have to consider the carbon's oxidation number as only -1 because of its bonding. Is it clear, guys? Any doubts? Hello?
Sir, I didn't understand that X method. Sir.
Which one? Please repeat.
That X plus 4. So the method you use, sir, X plus 4. And all.
X plus 4, this one.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Arham.
Arham, see here, ammonium chloride, the formula is NH4Cl, right? Listen carefully. Ammonium chloride dissociates into ammonium ion and chloride. Okay?
Okay.
So I ask you to find the oxidation number for nitrogen element. Okay?
Yes,
So we have to take nitrogen oxidation number as X because we don't know. We need to find. And how many hydrogens we have?
4
What is the oxidation number on hydrogen?
plus 1.
How many? 4 are there. 4 into +1?
4.
So x plus 4 equal to, what is the charge on this radical? Is it a neutral molecule or it's a radical? It is a radical, right? Why? Because it has a positive one. So we should equate to the charge on the radical. If it is a neutral molecule, then it is equal to 0. But this is not a neutral molecule, this is a radical. So we should equate to the charge on that radical. So here plus 1 is there, so equal to plus 1. So x plus 4 equal to plus 1. X equal to
Yes, sir.
1 minus 4, so x equal to minus 3. Is it clear, Arham?
Okay, sir. It's clear, sir.
Yeah. So guys, in the next class I'll discuss you about the naming of ionic and molecular compounds. Once check the LMS for content and videos are also available there. So once go and check there. I think your next class is physics. Just wait for your physics class. Okay? Yes, thank you.